showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime! It's showtime!
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
What is this?
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think with fly fish.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
First, take a big step back and literally
Fuck your own face!
21 gigawatts!
Recorded at Epic Studios, Cleveland, Ohio. You're listening to the Epic Radio Show with Epic Goldie and Tokar. Only on YouTube. Subscribe today. Hey everyone!
Why do you sound like you're about
Epic.
to like make love to the mic?
What are you talking about?
Subscribe today.
Because I was making love to the mic. That's why they're just staying right there. No, I'm joking.
In
Anyways,
the little hole?
Yeah, the little hole.
Your glory hole?
That's right. No. Anyways, welcome to the Epic Radio Show. I am your host, Epic. We have Goldie and Tokar in the house.
Tokar in the house.
Tokar.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, we have a great show for you today. We got interview with Medik. We got would you rather questions, crazy news. Talking about the Aziz Ansari scandal. We have no idea what the fuck the prank's going to be today.
Oh, wow. We
and
did not
Ask
talk about that at all.
Tokar.
The prank is going to be you, the listener.
Okay. We're going to prank you by not doing a prank today.
Some of the listeners should give us numbers of like a family member and information about them and let us prank them.
That would be pretty sweet. Let's see who would trust us.
Nobody.
With that shit. So let's go right into it. What the fuck is up with this Tide Challenge shit?
Oh, dude. Dumbass teenagers are biting a Tide Pod and taking a video. It's so dangerous. Like, if you swallow that, it can burn your esophagus. Just getting it on your tongue, you take it in your body.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's some people that are like vaping this shit now. Did you see that?
I don't know if that's true.
No,
Is
it is. I saw the video. Because I researched this shit a little bit.
If you want to kill yourself, just do it.
He was like eating the shit out of a spoon and vaping it and shit.
I love
like,
all the
What
memes.
the fuck is wrong with him?
I saw the guy.
The memes are hilarious. Oh my goodness. Like, there was this one meme I saw, and it was this guy bringing a plate of Tide Pods. Yeah. And the lady's like, don't you love a man who brings you breakfast in bed?
There's one, it's like a can of Clorox to drink it down with.
Yeah.
And the scent beads.
There was
I should pull them up.
Like, there was a meme with a Hot Pocket box, and it said that the flavor was Tide Pods.
Tide Pod
extra
flavor.
detergent flavor and shit like that. Like, it's pretty funny.
To wash those Tide Pods down with.
Yeah, a can of Clorox.
It melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
There you go. It melts your stomach, too, and the esophagus, probably.
Idiots.
I don't know how the fuck that
challenge
started.
yourself to get like a 4.0 GPA in high school.
You know
how
what?
about that?
I just call this shit natural selection.
That's what I actually commented that on someone's meme. I'm like, just let natural selection take care of this. I don't want these people around long.
I mean, there's got to be a way to take care of this population problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I asked my 13-year-old about it, and he was like, that's so dumb. Like, even he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you know, I think part of it is like the Tide Pods look delicious.
They look delicious.
Yeah, they look fun.
They do.
But
they look
only,
like little candies.
only a baby would think that.
No, I know
An
that.
adult would be like, oh, these are cool. Let me throw it in the wash and wash my clothes.
You mean they're telling me they look delicious? They don't.
They do. They look like little, like, you know, like mints or something.
They do look fun. They look like little jellies.
Yeah.
Like gummy bears.
Yeah.
If you're over the age of 12 and eat laundry detergent, maybe society is better off without you.
There you go. You know, the thing is, too, like, this one article I was reading was just making it to be like, oh, it's just a joke. People were like not really eating it. They're just busting in their mouth, blah, blah, blah.
But it's not.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. You have saliva in your mouth. You can swallow it. It's harmful. It's deadly.
It is.
And, okay, here's a medication that you put on your tongue, subdermal medication.
Yeah.
It's
or even
absorbing.
meltaways.
It's absorbing into your body through your tongue. Like, how stupid can you be?
Well, maybe that's our challenge. The challenged challenge. How challenged can you be? Maybe you could take a video of you taking a weed whacker to your penis. Send it to us. We'd like to see it.
Or how about this? Actually use them to wash clothes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, see,
How
see
about
if you
that
can do
shit?
laundry and operate.
How about stop wasting your parents' money, hard-earned money that they use to buy Tide Pods and actually do your fucking laundry? I don't know what the fuck's going on with this world, man. It's something new. Like, I remember them stupid, like, you know, what was it, ice bucket challenges or whatever the fuck it was.
Those weren't bad, though.
Yeah.
That's something that,
Yeah,
you know,
but,
it's
yeah.
at least safe.
Yeah.
And it's for a charity.
Well,
It was supposed to be for a charity if people were
for
doing
charity,
it right.
Yeah. For charity, yeah, okay. Well, you know what? That's not really a challenge. Let's do the boiling water challenge. Pour that over your head.
You're just
Let's
as
see
smart
what's
as a
going
Tide
on.
Pod, people.
Well, there you go. Maybe I'll start that
No,
trend.
but the thing is, with the ice bucket challenge, there was an explanation that I read.
Yeah.
It had something.
The Lou Gehrig's disease.
It replicates the effect.
You were
somehow.
supposed to make a donation. You got called out. Someone called me out, and I knew they didn't donate. I didn't even do it. I was like, you look stupid. You just want attention, and I'm not doing this.
No one didn't call
yeah.
me out, so I got lucky. I never did it. I wasn't going to do it anyways.
You were too busy drinking at that time. He'll do the beer bucket challenge.
There you go, yeah. So
There's a guy, he did like 2 ice bucket challenges, and he was like so proud and like he was like so macho. He was like, I'm going to do 2. And he dumped like 2 buckets over his head, and he was flexing his muscles.
He probably
It's like cold
froze guy
water, dude.
frostbite.
it was the middle of summer. Like, this shit was... It lasts like 2 seconds. It's so stupid.
It had a good
Anyways,
meaning behind it, though. And it was safe.
So, I read this story about, and I thought it was kind of funny. This student in Alabama, she made a couple racist videos. and
They
put
were
them on
really,
YouTube.
really racist.
They were really fucking racist.
Because I looked it up. And when you told me about the story, I looked it up. Because at first, my initial thought was I didn't know what the racist remarks were or what ethnicity the girl was. And I was just thinking, you know what? We're just living in a world where everybody wants freedom of speech until it offends them.
Yeah.
But then I looked it up and I was like, I'm kind of though like,
Yeah.
screw you, because what you did was not okay. I
That's
don't
right.
like the N-word. I
Nope.
don't like racism. But to flat out just make videos like that, like you kind of brought this on yourself.
Yeah, she's apologizing now.
Yeah,
But I mean, the interesting thing about this story, okay, so, you know, she made the videos, you know, and then she posted them. The dean got wind of it, expelled her from school. And normally in these stories, the parents are out crying. They're
Yeah.
like, why
Their
my
kid's a
daughter,
victim.
you know, I don't know, or maybe they have the same beliefs. Well, this mother,
Oh, she's not happy at all.
She's not happy at all, and says her daughter is deserves every bit of punishment she's getting.
I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it could be considered freedom of speech, and I don't see how you can get kicked out of your school. But at the same time, she did upload those videos and ruffled a lot of feathers, so I don't feel bad for her.
well, it's not only that, and you know, people say freedom of speech, okay, and obviously I'm a big proponent of that. But when you go and she's not an entertainer. She wasn't making any political statement. You know,
no, she's being a dumbass.
she was just being a douchebag.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Douchebaggery needs to be punished.
Okay, and no, good. It's good to punish, because you would hope that would encourage people not to act this way because those actions are not okay. They're not.
And you know what?
It's just wicked.
She's going to fucking college.
Yeah.
Go learn. Stop being racist on videos.
Yeah, learn something. Exactly.
You have to be representative of like the college. And
well, if you're representing who you want to be, I don't want to be friends with that type of person.
Like every other college student. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to
make porn videos
and go streaking and get wasted.
There you go.
Pass out at parties.
Stop being racist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Who even has time for racism in 2018? Like, it's getting really old.
I don't have time for racism.
I don't have time for it. Either way, from anybody.
Like, God damn it.
I never saw the videos. What did she do in them? Just said the
She
N-word?
was saying, I hate N-words, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, okay, that was bad.
Yeah, that is bad.
And not only just one, but two.
No, I looked it up, like I read it. It was really nasty.
Yeah. Her name, just for the sake of the story, was Harley Barber.
Well, why would you name your child Harley? Expect her not to be a racist.
I know.
Harley Barber. I hardly understand.
She's 19 years old, a freshman.
She's not a freshman anymore.
No, not anymore. But, yeah, it's crazy. And, I mean, you can't trust a bitch with two first names.
No.
Jesus. Well, maybe she should go to, I don't know, haircutting school. She could be a barber for real. No? No, nothing.
I don't
She's
want her
hardly
being
a
my
barber.
I don't want her being my barber. She can cut Tokar's pubes.
There you go.
And,
that's
Cut
the
City.
job she deserves.
Cut City with...
Cut City.
We gotta call our friends Cut City again, man.
I miss my buddies. I'm their number one customer.
Yeah. They really hate you, dude. They really hate you.
I want to walk in. Hey, it's me, the guy.
It's me, Bob.
Hey, remember me? Boy, you got a lot of nerves walking in here. You got to...
Hey, I was at the bar waiting for you. What happened?
Hey, I'm here for my appointment.
Yeah. Jesus, Tokar. Oh, my goodness. So, what else is going on? You were saying something earlier. So, no, you don't want to talk about that? Okay. Obviously, we're not live this week. I was working out some technical bugs that I was experiencing. But next week, for sure, we will be live. Follow us on Epic and Facebook at Epic Music Radio. Subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram, Epicness216.
And I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
For the listeners, I want your feedback. Would you rather have a friend that tells you the truth even when it's really bad and you don't want to hear it? Or would you rather have a friend that just stays quiet and lets you live in La La Land because it makes you happy?
La La Land's fun.
No, I'd rather have like a blunt friend.
Yeah. I'm a blunt friend and I feel like
joking,
it pushes my friends
obviously.
away. But I'm just on the fence about something right now.
Gotcha.
For me, I like bluntness because I think we can't live in like a show.
Well,
tell me the truth.
There's
Don't
one
let me
thing
be
about
an
being
idiot.
blunt, and
You can be
there's another
blunt.
thing without, just throwing out insults.
No, there's a
constructive
difference between
criticism,
insulting people and talking to them rationally.
Like, okay,
you don't have
like
to say like you're dumb. No, you need to explain. Hey, this isn't healthy, and maybe you should try this approach.
Well, if you're doing it for the sake of helping your friend out,
Well, yeah,
like
why-
maybe
what else
point
would
out
you do it?
something that they don't realize, which I've been, I used to have a big ego, so sometimes I would need a good friend to kind of bring me back down to my level, so I understand that, but there's other people that are like, oh, like your music sucks.
No,
like, oh, why? Like
that's not
fine
constructive criticism.
Yeah,
that's just
fine
putting
that you
someone
don't like
down.
my music, but what about it sucks? Oh, I just don't like it. Like, you're just a hater at that point then. If you don't have a good reason for why, like, oh, I don't like the beats, I don't like your flow, I don't like what you're talking about, then don't talk to me about that then. All right, so when we come back, we are going to have our interview with Medik and Would You Rather questions. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Don't. Keep it epic.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Oh my goodness.
It's
You guys
the way
aren't
he
even
gets
woke
in
up
and he
yet,
goes,
huh?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Are you going to kiss the mic too? Hello, good
I
morning.
couldn't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself because you're barely even talking to the mic, dude.
Hello.
No, he's like,
Hi.
Whatever. Okay.
we have to start again?
No,
Okay.
we're fine. You guys are pros. Not really.
Professionals.
Not at all. I have no faith in my co-host at all. Okay, so our guest for today is a rapper. You can find his music on YouTube and SoundCloud. His name is Medik. Welcome to the show, Medik.
Thanks for having me, man.
No problem, man. So what is going on in the life of Medik?
A lot is actually going on. I got a whole bunch of music that's going to be coming out for 2018. I got some shows coming out. I'm going to Arizona. I'll be coming to Ohio. I got a couple shows here in my home state, Minnesota. Other than that, 2018 is probably going to be my biggest year, though. Big features coming from big names. It's going to be awesome.
What kind of big names are you talking about?
Well, I can give you a few big names, but
well, I
a
know
few
you
of
want
my...
to keep some of them under wrap, right?
So a bigger name that I'm going to be messing with is like J-Rod the Problem. He's well known in Arizona.
Okay.
He's really good with like promotions, stuff like that. He's the one that's going to be getting my show out in Arizona. There's a big feature that's going to be coming from Liquid Assassin. Awesome. He lives out in Colorado right now. He's really well known. He messes with like strange music, stuff like that.
Okay. That's Tech Nine's label, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. So how long have you been rapping?
I've been rapping for about 15 years.
15 years?
Yep.
And what got you into rap? Why rap?
Got me into rap music is I had a friend in Dodge Center, Minnesota. She heard that I could rap, and she was rapping herself. And she kind of just wanted me to show her what I had because she had a home studio, you know?
Yeah.
Just always been either freestyling, otherwise writing music down, just going to beats. One of my main things that I used to do was memorize other people's songs, kind of go with their rhythm, trying to find their flow to get my own flow. But that's pretty much how it all started.
And where do you think you're going to be in like 5 years?
In 5 years?
Yeah.
Only time can tell, but I have a feeling I'm going to be in a bigger place, hopefully with a lot more money than what I have right now.
Isn't that the dream for everyone, right?
It really is. It really is. But 5 years from now, I'm really hoping to, be signed.
Are you working on any albums right now?
But so I'm actually working on an album right now. It's called The Person I Am.
Yeah.
And it pretty much tells my life story through my addiction, stuff like that, how I overcame my addiction. My music that I'm doing, stuff like that. It's going to pretty much my story.
And talk a little bit more about that. Like, what were you addicted to? And how did you overcome it?
Okay. My family, they had... They pretty much had drugs around me since I was young. My dad, he went to prison for fifth-degree manufacturing controlled substance for methamphetamines.
Jeez.
So it's always been around my life. I got addicted to it when I was probably about 11, 12 years old.
Oh my God, so sad.
I was doing it pretty much every day, smoking weed. Weed really ain't an issue, I don't feel, but chemicals are very hard on your body. It wasn't until last year I actually went through treatment because I got put on probation. I probably wouldn't have stopped unless I got put on probation. But I kept failing drug tests, and they kept telling me it's either I was going to get locked up or go to treatment and get help. So I went to a treatment facility in Rochester, Minnesota called Teen Challenge.
Yeah.
And they had helped me through my addiction. I've been sober from meth for over 235 days.
That's
and,
awesome.
I was writing music in there, stuff like that. And I found my higher power is actually what helps me with that. And I feel music is my higher power,
I completely agree. It's a great outlet. It's a great outlet for people. I mean,
Yep.
even if people are not serious about being a musician, they're not trying to blow up or become famous. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
So I recommend if you like music, just learning to play an instrument will make a difference in your life.
Yeah, exactly. And I really recommend for people to start with poetry. It could be anything. It could be pain that they went through in their lives. The smallest thing, it doesn't matter. You write it down, you're going to feel better about it. That was my outlook to everything. When I get angry, when I get sad, even if I'm having the best day of my life, I'll write my music down,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
it helps me through it.
With really good rappers, that actually talk about their life, it almost becomes like a diary too.
I think, honestly, in my opinion, rappers that
Exactly.
do tell stories are better rappers than people that are just rapping about nonsense.
Exactly. That's how I feel too. I feel, if it ain't real and people can't feel it's real, then there ain't nothing there.
Yeah, I don't even like it, to be honest with you. There's very
Exactly.
few rap songs I like that are about nonsense. I really prefer the rappers that tell stories.
Exactly.
I used to tell really good stories in my raps.
You are not.
I bet you.
No, I'm
What?
kidding.
I bet.
But I mean,
I'm not knocking anybody.
older.
I'm saying what I prefer.
No, I know. No, well, I mean,
Some people are probably like, "Shut up, Goldie. I like it all."
Don't get me wrong. I had my songs where I talked about nonsense, but I always felt like my best work was the stuff that I actually wrote about what I was going through
Yeah.
at the time.
I'm just saying that's just my preference.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I don't pay anybody's bills. Don't get mad.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show, Medik. If you guys are interested
That's
in
a cool name, Medic.
linking up with Medik or hearing his music, he's on YouTube and SoundCloud, Medik
Yep.
Music. That's
Yes,
with
sir.
a Z. You can follow him on Twitter at Epic. I'm so used to saying ours. At
Yeah.
Medik Music. He's on Snapchat, Medik507. Also Instagram Medik Music. He's also got some tour dates. February
sir.
17th at 8 p.m. He's going to be at Rogue Bar. And that's in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yes, sir.
March 14th at 6 p.m. Tony's Bar and Grill. And that's Coshocton, Ohio. I've never heard of that, but
Oh, I've heard of it.
you've heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay. But
I've never heard of it either. I tell you what, man, I've never laid foot on Arizona ground. And I've only been to Ohio one time, and I was on a bus on my way to South Carolina.
gotcha.
So those are two big things for me. My show in Arizona, I'm calling it Breaking Arizona Ground. And that Ohio show, I'm going to be linking up with a few people out there too. So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, listen, you have any music you want to share, YouTube videos, whatever, tag us in it. We will put it on our page, okay?
I could acapella a verse for you guys real quick.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's
Please
do it.
All right. Lately, I've been lost in my own thoughts. Maybe this weed will help. Feeling like fucking the world, including myself. My anxiety slowly killing me like I'm on the edge. My happiness I'll never find, searching for my inner peace. My heart and my mind are constantly battling. Fighting this war within, I can't breathe and I can't sleep. Man, epic, I'm feeling like this shit getting too deep. Like the rebel in my blood and my veins. Since I was young, I was outlaw raised. There you go.
There you go.
Very nice.
Thank you. That was
No
the
problem,
first
brother.
time we actually
I
had
feel like that was a
anybody-
tease.
Yeah, that was a little teaser there.
Yeah. I'm ready for
yeah.
more.
That's right.
Why
All
you
right,
stop?
well, thank you so much, Medik, for being on the show. we are going to keep in touch, and we'll have you back on the show at a future date and time. Obviously, we don't know yet. We haven't scheduled that, but we'll announce it as soon as we do. All right. Thank you so much, bud.
No problem, man. Thank you guys for having me. I hope you guys have a good day, man.
You too.
You're welcome.
Take care.
All right. Bye.
Okay, it's time for Would You Rather questions. God, so enthused.
I'm going organic with the sound effects.
Yeah. Organic. Oh, goodness. Tokar. So first, Would You Rather question. Would you rather die right now or immediately become the only person left alive? I would say last person alive.
Yeah, it would seem really, really lonely, but I want to try some Castaway stuff.
Not only that, but like, think about all the shit you could do.
Yeah, it would probably get boring.
It would.
Would you get to keep animals? I'll just get a bunch of cats and stuff.
You'll be like the
I'm
cat lady in the apocalypse.
I'm already a cat lady.
Would you rather have your dead body found on a pile of sex toys or a pile of drugs?
Drugs.
Sex toys.
They can do an autopsy and know that I didn't do drugs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about that.
Give me a bunch
I'm going out
of
with a bang.
sex dolls. Look like I have
You
fun
get
that way.
electrocuted by your sex bot.
There you go.
You would be on Crazy News.
I tried, yeah.
And we're going to talk crap about you.
Tried to fuck a sex bot in the tub. It didn't work out right.
The headline's going to be blown up.
Oh, my God.
Blown.
Blown transformer, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so...
Blowy.
Yeah. Next one would be, would you rather have a button that slowed down a good day or sped up a bad day?
I want to speed up the bad day.
I would say slow down good days because it always seems like when you're having a good day,
They go
it goes by quick.
But still, it's going to go by quick no matter how slow you make it.
No, that's the point of having a goddamn button, Tokar. If there's an imaginary button that you could push to slow down good times, would you do that or press the button to go for bad times to go quicker?
All the bad times to go quicker.
You guys suck. Okay. All right, so that is the end of the segment. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Epic Music Radio. Subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram, Epicness216. Don't forget the Unsigned Musicians Network, Facebook.com/Unsigned Musicians Network, and our good friend Campbell. When we get back, we're gonna do crazy news, and we'll talk about this Aziz Ansari thing. All right, welcome back to the Epic Radio Show. Hope you enjoyed that little break from our insanity. We are going into crazy news. You guys ready for crazy news?
I'm ready. This one's nuts.
We're cracking up about it.
When crazy shit happens, the Epic Radio Show will be there to report and shit. It's time for crazy news. That was my ultimate movie guy voice. In a world. Yeah, that's how I do that.
That's good. Never mind.
What, Tokar? What the fuck?
No, when I make a movie, you can narrate it.
That's
like
right.
the previews.
In a world where Tokar makes a movie and it's about absolutely nothing. Rated R for retarded.
Oh, God. That was great.
All right. Anyway, so crazy news. First story.
Okay. Pennsylvania woman stunned by $284 billion electric bill. How does it even happen?
Obviously, it was a mistake.
Yeah, clearly.
But she gets
But that's
this
a lot
bill.
of zeros to put in after someone's mistake.
Like, who the fuck makes that bill? Like, whoever's doing the billing needed to be fired at that point.
She said, My eyes just about popped out of my head.
Well,
We
no
had put up
shit.
Christmas lights and wondered if we had put them up wrong.
Yeah, to run up a $284 billion.
I don't even know if they even knew that meant billion. They just knew it was a lot of numbers.
Yeah. Like, damn. Shit.
And
We got a $284,000 bill.
Then she was told that she had to pay the entire amount. And her first payment for December was $28,156.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. But after they fixed the statement, it was actually only $284.46. People, and I can't believe you call, like, customer service is rude anymore.
I swear.
They don't want to look into anything. They don't care. You're inconveniencing their day, even though they're getting paid to talk to you and solve your problems.
What? Another thing, too, and this has got to be a trend that stops. Companies, if you are listening, please stop with the automated bullshit.
Oh my God, it's
Oh
worse.
my God, it's like an endless motherfucking loop.
Yeah.
Like, you go to one automated thing, you're like, customer service. Okay, before we could get to a customer service, tell me what you're calling about.
And I feel like I always have a problem that's not listed, ever. I never do.
I never do either. Zero customer service.
Yeah.
Eventually, if you say it enough, it'll transfer you. But by that point, I'm fucking
Well, PayPal
fuming.
hangs up on you. They have the worst customer service.
My God,
the
dude.
worst.
That, you know, and another thing, once I do get to customer service and I went through all that, like, then they're like, oh, I have to transfer you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, do not fucking transfer me. I've been on the phone for like 30 fucking minutes.
I've been pressing buttons for 10 minutes just to get a person, and now you're going to transfer me. And a lot of times they transfer you and they hang up on you, and I know they do. They do it. It's happened to me more than a few times to know that it's an issue.
Well, that was way off topics.
Next
story. But yeah, but seriously,
man, that's
they were rude to this
gears,
woman. I mean, it would be impossible to have a bill that high when you live in like a house. It's probably like a $50,000.
It was obviously a mistake.
Yeah. Alabama man accused of sexually molesting a horse. Oh, why are we even doing this story?
A horse, of course.
Ugh. A Long Island man accused of sex with multiple horses.
Multiple horses.
Owner Francine Janes and her husband, who was armed with a gun, reportedly found Bennett hiding in a barn stall. Upon being found, Jane said he told her that he likes horses. He wanted to pet the horse. Bennett was reportedly held at gunpoint by Jane's husband until police arrived. Police reportedly discovered that Bennett had a trench coat with a burglar's tool in it.
What kind of tool is that?
Yeah. James doesn't believe that this is the first time Bennett has inappropriately interacted with her horse. She told investigators she found that what she believes to be evidence in Polly's stall multiple times throughout the months of December. I mean, what the hell?
Oh, yeah.
I would say 7,
Getting
maybe 10
it on with that
times.
horsey.
Toilet paper had been left. The haystacks had been removed. Items had been turned over. And that's as far as I want to go. Ew, like, what is a toilet paper even for?
They were there horsing around.
Never mind. Yeah, they're horsing.
A little bit of horseplay.
I never want to read a story like this again. It's so disturbing.
He's like, hey, you horse.
I was wondering if this was the guy that was found
Let me mount you.
That had a hole in his butt and then his penis part of his pants.
Like he's riding him on that saddle, boy. Get on that saddle.
They didn't mention how they knew he was molesting them in this.
He was watching too many Tom Green movies.
It's just gross. Ugh, people are
Jesus.
desperate. All right, we had another crazy news story, but it's not even popping up.
No, really?
Yeah. I think it's about like somebody tried to seduce and rob an Uber driver.
Yeah, the lady jumped in a car and she flashed the Uber driver, and then the other guy came in while he was distracted and tried to rob him. But the thing about Uber drivers
they don't even get the money. It's all paid for in the app. That's how dumb people are. According to the police department, 22-year-old Reina Filios called an Uber driver. she hired before, inviting him over to her home. Police say that when he arrived, Felios answered the door topless.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then,
right.
Yeah. Well, did they make out with any cash? I mean, probably whatever was on him, if he had any. Most people don't even carry
Doesn't
carry
even
cash
look like
anymore.
they even got anything.
Yeah.
It was just...
It's retarded people.
Were they eating Tide Pods before they came up?
Yeah, probably.
It says that she grabbed him and kissed him.
Wow.
And then Kennedy pulled the knife. That was her boyfriend, I guess, on the
Yeah.
victim, demanding his money. The victim refused, and Kennedy punched him in the chin, knocking one of the victim's teeth out. Damn.
Yeah.
If someone
Wrong
knocks my
motherfucking
teeth out,
Uber
I'm
driver, yeah.
going to try to kill them.
Oh, my God. Well, that was crazy news.
Crazy news.
Next thing I want to talk about is this
Hey,
Aziz Ansari scandal.
if that guy with the horse ever wanted to become an Uber driver and they wanted to distract him, they would have to use a horse.
That's right. I don't know what the
Just-
fuck, yeah.
Just forget it. Just never mind.
Okay, so this scandal...
It's stupid as fuck to me.
I mean, like... Okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate again.
Wait, can you explain to me the scandal?
I guess he went on a date with a woman, and now a year later, she's saying that he ignored
signs
that she did not want to be touched in any way.
Which she ended up having sex with him.
Because he kept pursuing her.
She could have said no and walked out, right?
She could have,
That's what
yeah.
But, like...
I can see how annoying it is because there are times I've been dating and guys just don't seem to get it. I don't know if they assume if you're not a virgin or have a kid that you're definitely open to having sex, and you're not. And some people are really pushy, and that's annoying. But at the same time, you had sex with him. It's a year later, and now you're trying to like bring down his character because you're a dumbass that couldn't say no.
What's good about this story that I want to point out is people aren't really buying it this time.
Yeah.
They're saying, look, you know, at worst you had a bad date. You know what I mean? Like, but we don't see where this is rape or anything like that.
This shit's going too far.
It is, dude. And
like, who's next?
Aziz was a big proponent of this. Like, hey, let's expose these assholes.
And she took an opportunity for her 15 minutes of fame.
Exactly. But kind of blew up in her face.
Yeah, which I'm glad, because this is BS.
Now it's going to be like a harassment scandal if someone got winked at. Oh, he winked at me.
know.
I feel so...
That's what I kind of wanted to talk about. Like, so, Goldie being a female, like, what is the limit? Like, what... Like, where... Because guys, we're clueless.
Yeah, and I've had this happen to me. Okay.
You know, we really are.
Well, I don't know if you're clueless or you just don't... You only see what you want to see sometimes.
Well,
so, like...
Maybe a little both.
Okay, I was out one night, pre-Hana, with a girlfriend, and we met two people that worked for a news station. One was for a local news station, and one was for one in Colorado. And I don't know, they just, for some reason, thought they were going to go home with us. I have no idea. We drove, they didn't drive. They were like, hey, can you drive us back home? And, you know, these are local faces. So, you know, we were like, yeah, we'll give you a ride home. It's not too far. And I was driving, and like the whole time, the man, even when we were at the bar, like I should have known then, he kept trying to touch me and I kept pushing him away. And he was drunk. And the whole time I'm driving, he's trying to rub and touch on me. And I'm like, stop. And I'm taking his hand and moving it. And I'm taking into consideration he's drunk. Yeah. I'm not playing victim here before anybody runs their mouth. I could do anything. Like it wasn't too far. And my friend was really interested in the person who worked for this local news station. So I was trying to be really patient and like, you know, see what happens. She really liked him. So we get to their house in Ohio City, and he's really trying to rub on me, and I was like, get out. And he's trying to kiss on me and he's asking me to come in. I'm like, I was like, let me make this clear for you. I'm not having sex with you. Get the hell out. He was really mad, got out, really pissed, didn't want to talk to me anymore, which was fine. I didn't care.
Yeah.
And then that other guy was probably pissy because he thought he was going to take my friend home, and he didn't get to take her home. She was hoping, like, let's exchange numbers, meet up and have a date, you know. And so then it turned out they didn't want anything to do with us after they found out we weren't going home with them. So it's like, there were many times I was like, stop, no, quit, you know. Yeah. Sometimes people just don't get, I don't know how much more clear you can be. And then you get nasty with them and they're mad.
But there's a difference also. You just met them people that night, okay? Now, if you go on a date with somebody and then you go back to somebody's apartment, they're not necessarily there's expectations, but sometimes
I guess it would definitely be like they're probably thinking I'm probably gonna get lucky because she's going home with me.
Possibly, but you know, if there's not clear signals,
yeah,
saying,
you start making out with her and she's making out with you and you're touching and she's letting you touch. I mean. Why can't you women just say, okay, no, I've had enough. I think it's time to go.
Well,
we're rushing.
See, now, when they do that, now, do you think it's a guy should just drop it, or like is that once you say that?
No, they should just pick up the hint that if a woman says no, say
no should mean no.
Well, I mean,
and don't do nothing. Just stop.
This is a thing too. I think most people would stop. Okay. There are circumstances like, okay, somebody's intoxicated. You know, you've had too much wine or beer or whatever. You're not. I don't know. Like,
I want to point out that one guy was married and the other one was engaged.
Wow.
Because I looked them up. But yeah, back to what you were saying.
Do you think it's easier to look the other way? Like, to realize, okay, they're drinking. Like, they're probably acting like this because they're drinking.
Kind of like I kind of overlooked this guy and like, okay, he's been drinking.
Yeah.
My friend really likes this. But at the same time, I didn't put myself in a situation where obviously if I would have went in the house, what would have happened? It would have got a lot worse.
Yeah.
You know, there's a responsibility on both parts.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, we have to defend ourselves, stand up for ourselves, say what we mean what we say. And the men have to respect the boundaries.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole thing, you know, the no means yes and yes means no and shit like that. Like, but there are some women that do play that, like, hard to get role. So what at that point? You know, like...
If she's not putting out, she's not putting out. And if you have a problem with it, set her down.
Well, the whole thing is, okay, for example, there are some girls out there that maybe would like to, but they don't want to come off.
Well,
as
it's not like you can't make a move, but then if she doesn't want to come off, then all you have to do is make the first move. If you make the first move and she's open for it and allows it, okay, you're fine. If she pushes you away, it's no. No means no.
There you go. Okay. That's a little bit of clarity out there for you guys in Hollywood or just normal guys. Because, I mean, you know, this can extend all the way out.
People that are famous, for some reason, they do kind of think like, but it's me. Like, it's an opportunity for you.
Yeah.
I've had this happen more, you know, like when I was 18 and I used to model, you run into these type of people all the time. Like, they think they're famous and they're going to get laid. And then... You don't do it. They never call you back, and they're probably not going to call you back anyway. And I'm not going to give my virtue to people.
Gotcha. All right. Well, that's the end of the segment. When we get back, we are going to do Ask Tokar and the prank.
No means no.
Right here.
Even if the horse says no.
Well, the horse always says nay.
That means no.
That's right. Welcome back to the Epic Radio Show. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Follow us at Epic Music Radio on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram, Epicness216. Today's prank, we are going to be calling a PetSmart, and we are going to try to convince them to give us our money back because the fish drowned. Tokar is going to be doing the prank. I'm going to call the one in South Euclid. Let's see. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Crown Royal Telbatha.
Telbatha.
Calling PetSmart. Did you know
Were
that
we
you can
just
book
talking
your
about
pet's
this?
grooming appointment
Just
online?
that.
Visit
My God.
PetSmart.com and book with your favorite groomer. For our store hours and location, press 1.
Press 1.
For the grooming
No,
salon,
don't
press
press
2.
I'm so confused.
For the fish,
Thank you for calling PetSmart. This is Amanda. How can I help you?
Yeah, I have a complaint.
Okay.
I got 8 Crown Royal Telebethas from there, and they drowned.
That's fantastic because they live in water, so it is impossible for them to drown. Do you have a serious issue?
No, the fish.
Or,
The fish are stupid. They drowned.
I mean, unfortunately, like I said, they live in water, so it is impossible for them to drown. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, can I take them in and exchange them to get ones that are smart?
If you have the body and the receipt, why, we'll be happy to do a refund for you.
Thanks. I want fish that know how to swim.
I mean, all fish know how to swim. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. I'll be coming in shortly.
Oh my God, she was so mad.
Instantly annoyed.
Oh my God.
She did what all of us want to do at times, but
Yeah.
don't because we know we're not allowed at our jobs. Like
Yeah.
when people.
She had to have been a manager or something. You want to do another one? Let's do Macedonia.
Cool.
I'm sure they don't have any sense of humor either. That was actually.
It should be like,
really
I know
good.
they drowned because they're badly.
calling PetSmart, where pets inspire us.
So happy music.
Have the body in their receipt.
Sarah McLachlan's going to be singing.
Have the body in their
Wings of an angel.
Thank you for calling PetSmart. This is Joe. How may I help you?
Hey, Joe, how's it going? I got 8 Crown Royal Bethas, and they drowned. I want to take them back and get my money.
I'm sorry, what? You got what now?
8 Crown Royal Betha fish. They drowned when I got home.
Okay.
I'm gonna take them back.
Do you have your receipt?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the fish still?
Yeah, they're floating on top of the bag because they drowned. I'll take them back.
Okay, as long as you have your receipt and the fish, we can we can refund them for you.
Okay, but I want fish that know how to swim and everything. That are not going to drown.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I'll be back there shortly.
Yeah. Okay.
Why didn't you threaten him? Why didn't you tell him that he was incompetent and sold you stupid
Oh, I don't
fish?
want to.
Yeah, to keep him on the phone and get him mad.
I forgot about that. That's what I regret.
That's all right. We'll call Karma. We'll do one more.
Okay, like no matter how nice they're being now, I want you to piss them off and tell them that you're really pissed that they sold you incompetent fish that did not know how to swim and
You're
drown.
going to call Sarah McLachlan and call
Yeah, you're going to call
696
696 Fish and you're going to get Sarah McLachlan involved.
Yep.
And things are going to go down.
Yeah, just try to keep him on the phone.
Calling PetSmart. Did
Get
you
really
know that you can
annoying.
book a grooming appointment online?
Lincoln Podcast, Tony, may I help you?
Hey, I was listening to that music while I was on hold. Do you happen to know the name of the artist or where I can get that CD?
You want to get a hold of who now?
No, the music. When I was put on hold, do you happen to know the musician that composed that?
Oh, no, I don't know the artist of that one. I wasn't listening to it.
Oh, no, that was really good. It sounded like Sarah McLachlan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Do you happen to have the CDs there or anything?
No, that goes to the, actually, that goes to the radio.
Oh, through the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what station is that? Because the music's really relaxing.
Yeah, I wouldn't know because I think that comes from corporate or something. I wouldn't know, something like that.
Oh, corporate.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I was listening to music. I was kind of upset. I got some Crown Royal Telebethas, and they drowned in the bag. I was wondering if I can exchange them. It seemed like they were incompetent fish.
Oh, so you want to bring the fish back?
Yeah, they're incompetent.
Okay, do you have the receipt?
Yes.
And then actually, when did you bought the fish?
Yesterday, 8 o'clock.
Oh, well, yeah, you can bring it back with the receipt. That's no problem. I'm going to just exchange it for something else.
Okay,
that or a refund.
Okay, can I do an IQ test on them?
I'm sorry, but we don't do those.
Oh, you don't? How'd I know if they know how to swim? I don't want them to drown.
I'm pretty sure they won't. I think they'll be fine. Okay? Thank you very much.
All right, so can I come in there to do the test?
Oh my god,
That was great.
I'm like crying, dude.
I think he thinks Tokar's slow and was trying to be as nice as possible.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so good. Okay.
All right.
So,
It's
time for Ask Tokar.
You ready?
Yeah. Time for Ask Tokar. Where's your fucking questions? Here they are.
They're on the table with you.
Okay, that was not one of them, you motherfucker. Okay. Are eyebrows considered facial hair?
Yes.
Okay. At a movie theater, which armrest is yours?
The ones on both sides.
No, somebody share, like, you know, when you go to a movie theater, it's like you're almost sharing an armrest with somebody on both sides.
Well, the one on the left, because I'm left-handed.
Okay. All right. If an ambulance is on the way to save someone and it runs someone over, does it stop to help them?
That suck.
Yes.
Okay. Do vegetarians eat animal crackers?
Yes, because there's no meat in the animal crackers.
Why are there no bee batteries?
Never even thought about that. Because A must be a code for like alkaline or some type of material, and they don't have any material that starts with B in the battery.
There's no Balkaline?
No Balkaline or Calcaline? I don't know.
Yeah, A must be something that they make in it, and like double A means
I never thought about that.
alkaline and like, or extra alkaline, double A.
I don't know.
Triple A's.
Anyways, if a jogger runs at the speed of sound, can he still hear his iPod?
I would argue no, because sound is the transfer of air, and then when he's going at the speed of sound, he's moving the air around so much that his iPod would be really distorted. He can probably hear it a little bit, but it depends. Is he going to be insulated, or he's just running super fast?
I don't know. Didn't go that far.
If he's insulated and he's running at the speed of the sound, then yeah, he would be able to hear it. But if he didn't have anything
So, like, if he was a Flash, okay? If he was a Flash and he had a helmet, you know, his mask on, and the headphones were inside that mask, would he be able to hear?
Yeah, because pilots are able to hear, right? They, like, those jets go faster, and they're able to communicate. But let's say, like right now, how I have my headphones on, maybe he wouldn't be able to hear it.
Gotcha. If a man evolved from monkeys, how come we still have monkeys?
We didn't evolve from monkeys. We have a common ancestor as monkeys.
Bam.
It branches off.
How do you handcuff a one-armed man?
That's a good question.
You use the handcuff on something else. The other handcuff,
Like what, their belt loop?
No, you wrap it around them. I don't know. I mean,
oh my goodness.
I'm gonna literally text a cop I know and ask right now.
Okay. Let us know the answer to that.
Yeah.
When does it stop being partly cloudy and start being partly sunny?
those are the same.
Oh my goodness. Okay. If a kid refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
No, because by not sleeping, you're not violating the law.
There you go.
It's Gia every night.
If you were bald, what hair color did they put on your driver's license?
Nothing. We should call and ask the DMV.
That could be a prank.
No, it could be a legit question for the show.
Whatever the person on the driver license says.
Okay. If God sneezes, what should you say? Obviously, you're not going to say God bless you.
God is immortal and he doesn't sneeze.
Okay. It is still illegal to park next to a fire hydrant even if your car is on fire?
For me, I would like to argue no, because it's an emergency situation and your car's on fire, you need to get the hell out of there, no matter where you're parked next.
If a bunch of cats jump on top of each other, is it still called a dog pile?
I would call it a hairball.
Okay. If a baby's leg pops out at 11:59 p.m., but his head doesn't come out until 12:01, which day was he born?
The day on 12:01.
Why?
Because he's officially out of
the womb.
The womb, yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So he's not counting body parts popping out as being born. The whole fetus has to be out of the womb.
Or at least the head, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if other people agree with this. This is my assumption.
No, that's fine. That was Ask Tokar. Yay! That is the end of the show. We are going to be live next week. I know for a fact we will be because I'm ready. I think I have all the bugs worked out. I think everything's going to be as smooth as possible. That was probably going to be our last prank for a while so we can figure that out. You guys have anything to add before we go?
Thanks for listening and watching.
Goldie?
Thanks for listening.
Wow. That's pathetic.
Oh, and
Pathetic.
don't pour your grease down your drain.
Yeah, don't pour grease down your drain. It took someone a week to figure out that I just had too much grease in the underneath my house and had to snake it. Now I finally have a sink again. Couldn't even cook. My house was a mess. It was great.
Yeah, don't do that. You know what most people do is they actually pour it in their backyard.
Oh, nobody ever told me this growing up. You know, my mom worked all the time, never showed me how to cook. So when I started cooking, I used to see her actually pour grease down the sink with a shit ton of hot water and dishwashing liquid. So that's what I was doing.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Evidently not.
You know, another
Lesson
thing
learned.
before we end the show, speaking about grease, if you have an ant problem, okay, and you can see the ant hills outside of your house, pour the grease down the ant hills and it will get rid of the ants.
Oh, cool.
All right, guys.
I just got the text back.
Oh, and what is it?
He said, actually cuffed a one-armed man through his belt in rare pants loop. True story. And I said, ha, I said that.
There you go.
Well, there's the answer.
Yeah, but thank you to the listener for listening. Make sure you subscribe.
Give us feedback.
Give us feedback.
Even if it's like,
next
Goldie,
week,
shut the hell up.
You'll be able to call in. We will have that right on the screen for you. And make life epic. See you next week.
Dear Mr. President, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot.
Oh, wow, that was terrible.
Hasta la vista, baby.
No!
That's my only real motivation, is not to be hassled. That and the fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
And I'm sorry, we're out of time. Bye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
Oh my God, it feels so good. Oh yeah, oh slow down. Oh yeah, who's your daddy?
That's all, folks.